could be one of your kids. White America. Little Eric just like this. Erica loves rap shit. She goes to Black Cubs. Look how many hugs she gets. Nah, on some real shit, man. I'm gonna say this shit one more time and I'm done with this shit. It's not gonna register. But for those who's meant to hear, it will register. You got a lot of angry people holding up signs, black parents are failures, this or that. It's just like a lot of other white people ask you angry people, why are you so mad at black people? See, the problem is you have been programmed to believe that your life is fucked up somehow because black people have made your life fucked up. When in reality, a black person has no power over your life. Maybe if you would focus on your life more, you would probably have a better life. But you have been programmed to believe that America is failing because of black people. But in reality, America is failing because the people who was in charge of America, and that is not black people. You can say it all you want. You can kick and scream, holler, say black this, black that until you're fucking blue in the face. America is not ran by black people. And if it is, it must be them 7 families that are actually black that the Pope be kissing the feet and legs and shit of. That's the only way. That's the only argument you got, but they don't present it as that. So therefore, we can only go by what it presents, what it's been presented as. See, you're mad at a black person when you really should be mad at the people who look like you that rule the America and rule the world. That's the problem. When I say you, I'm talking about the angry, racist people who think black people are the problem. Nah. It's because really black people, you say it. All y'all do is kill yourself. Okay, well then why are you worried about it? If all black people do is kill themselves, why are you worried about it? They not killing you, right? See, I'm about to bust these people all in their head, these racist people. If all black people do is kill themselves, why are you worried about it? See, it's deeper than that. You're dealing with a group of people who are not happy with themselves or happy with their lives, so they got to blame other people. Make no mistake about it. A lot of people's lives are fucked up because of other people, right? Other than themselves, of course. But guess what? Racist America, the black person's not the one bringing the drugs and the guns on boats, killing millions of white people. See, you can say black on black crime all you want, but you ignore the white on white crime. The moral of the story is, and this is the crazy part. You'll say, man, black people getting killed by cops, right? You'll say it over and over, man, look, they killing black people. Then guess what? A racist person will say, but they kill white people too, right? So if this is the case, if you will say out your mouth, when it benefits them, they'll say it. Nah, bro, they kill white people too. Okay, fine, they kill white people too. So ain't that white on white crime? See, you can't have it both ways. You can't say one thing and then, black on black crime, but no white on white crime. Do you not realize that the so-called elite that y'all scared to talk about actually sends innocent white males to war, to die, and say, oh, you're doing it for the country in honor. But really, you're going over there and dying over greed so the elite can get oil and resources. That's white on white crime. That's murder. Because not only are you sacrificing your own white males to go die in war, you're also killing the Iraq and whoever else you go over there and bomb. But you want to talk about the little black guy on the street corner You're bombing the whole fucking world, dude. You're a drug dealer. You're on the corner of the whole world selling drugs, robbing everybody, raping everybody. The issue is not, one of the issues is when black people say white America or white people, they need to start saying elite. Because what they're doing, a lot of the reason why a lot of white people ignore what black people are saying is because y'all are saying white people. They're like, shit, that ain't me. Yes, the racist people, of course, they wanted to happen and all this and that. We're not talking about them. But you got to be more specific when you try to expose these elite. Because the elite is made up of more than just whites, right? That's not the point. The point is you can't say, well, the white people are doing this or that. It's going to offend people. You have to be precise with this shit. Start saying elite, because that's who black people are really talking about. When you start to realize that black people are talking about elite, I guarantee you there will be a lot more white people that will, what do they call that? What do they call that when two people understand each other? Basically, they'll have more in common. They'll have more understanding of each other. But until that happens, it's always going to seem like black people are blaming white people or attacking white people. But really, if they flip that shit and start saying elite, I guarantee you it will jar a lot of white people's brains. Because there's nowhere to hide after that. If I get on here and make a video about the elite killing people and I say elite, 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 instead of white, I guarantee you motherfuckers' brains gonna start jarring like, damn. See, they want us to say white, black. They don't want us to say the elite. That's the last thing they want us to say is elite. But racist, blockhead idiots still don't get it. They still mad at black people. When you should be mad at the same people, the people who look just like you in charge. They the ones that's making your life fucked up, dummy. It's the truth. Because you say yourself, black people kill black people. So that means you're not saying they hurt you. So what is your fucking gripe? You want to talk about black people stealing. Okay, black people stealing from each other, but they not stealing your mortgage and your tax money. But I tell you who is. The same people who look like you. You want to talk about black people murdering each other? They not murdering you. But I tell you who is. Okay, you're going to nitpick and say, oh, well, this black guy killed a white person. Okay, what the fuck ever. I'm talking about on a global scale. I tell you who is murdering you. Look at the air. Look at our food. But you want to worry about black people. Black people are not your enemy. You might not like black people, but they're not your enemy, you dummy. You can't be this fucking dumb. For somebody to say IQ, he don't have an IQ, black person. You're a stupid motherfucker to be worried about black people when really they not the ones they don't have no power over doing anything to your life, you dummy. You can't be this fucking stupid, man. You can't make this shit up. People cannot be this fucking dumb. What type of shit are y'all on? What type of shit are y'all on? Honestly, what I think it really is starting to be, I think they know the truth, but I think they're starting to use this racism thing to get clicks and likes and shit. You know, all they're doing is saying certain racist shit to get clicks and likes from everybody and reactions from everybody, and it's sickening, man. You're basically using racism to get clicks and likes and try to get money. And stupid ass people are falling for it because they don't know any better. If they knew that the elite is the ones that's doing them dirty, they can't be racist. You cannot be racist if you know that the elite is the ones that's really doing everybody dirty. It's impossible. It's impossible. Even if you're black. Because you understand the elites got rappers in their belt. They got everybody in their belt. Not just some white men walking around and white and Jewish men walking around. Nah, if you understand the elite, you know that black people are in that shit too. So you can't be racist, right? But the problem is racist people think on a low vibration level. They thinking down here somewhere. They're not thinking at the top of the pyramid. They thinking at the bottom of the pyramid. And that's why they fight each other and argue and cry like beta male bitches. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You can't be that much of a fucking beta racist cuck. Dude, if I'm a white dude, I'm telling you I'm exercising my life. I'm Tom Brady out this bitch. In fact, I'm Tom Brady out this bitch with mixed kids on my fucking wall like Tom Brady. I'm not about to be out here crying about no black people. You people need to realize that what Trump has done, or whoever has done, has made these people believe that America is not great anymore because of black people, basically. That's why make America great again, right? So what does that mean? That means, oh, slavery and this or that. Don't you know that America is falling? Babylon is falling because of the blood of the slaves, you dummy. You thought it was going to last forever? Stupid motherfucker. It's going to fall anyway. What you thought? You should have took advantage while you had advantage. Ain't no way if I'm you, I'm going to be sitting out here crying about black people, black people. No, I'm Tom Brady out this bitch. I'm Tom Brady out this motherfucker. Facts. I'm going to become great. I'm going to make myself great. It ain't about no America. It's about making me great, right? But y'all don't get that. And you need somebody to point the finger at and cry over and all this and all that. Because your life is fucked up. It's funny how they say that we the ones that cry, complain, and blame everything on everybody because of our lives. But that's exactly what you're doing. You're saying your life is fucked up because of black people, basically. And if you wasn't, then what the fuck would you be complaining about? You people are fake, man. Fake hypocrites. Fake hypocrites who use your own race to get clicks and likes, to try to get views and all this other shit. Black parents have failed. Black parents are failures. Well, I guess. Then who the fuck is the parents that these kids? Who's the parents of these kids shooting up these schools? Huh? Where you at then? I'm not even going to attack these stupid racist motherfuckers. I'm just making a video to let dumb racist people know that you are an idiot with a low IQ if you think that the black person's the problem, or the average black person, or the average white person. It's not them. I mean, yes, you got racist people and shit. Yeah, they're idiots, right? But they can't do nothing to me. Only thing a racist motherfucker do is be racist. He can't stop me. He don't want to hire me or something. Okay, fine. God got me. That's the only thing a racist person can do is be racist, right? There's a bigger issue than John down the street or Sally down the street or whatever. You know, whether they racist or not, they not the issue. They're not the ones that's actually killing us. They can't really do nothing to me. About to start a whole car. Gotta start up. Got to. Look at that. Look at that. Inside the other caddy, like, hop out of one caddy, hop to another. You know, all this, oh, black people ain't done nothing in the world just for clicks and likes. Oh, yeah? What about the heart surgery? What about the internet and all this other shit that black people help contribute to? Huh? You people have been trained to be racist and you've been lied to. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And you still don't get it. You still mad at the black. I ain't even say you gotta hang around black people. I'm just saying, you ain't even got to speak to them. But what I'm saying is you're mad at the wrong motherfuckers. And we're going to continue to get stomped on and continue to be ruled over. And so will your kids and your grandkids' kids and your grandkids' kids. Because you stupid motherfuckers think it's the black people that's the problem. Until you look at who's the real problem and the real bully and your real enemy, you're going to keep getting ruled over. You're going to keep getting robbed for your mortgages and your tax money. You're going to keep getting poison put in your food. You're going to keep dealing with sex child rings. And another thing I want to touch on. Oh, let me say this real quick. You're going to keep dealing with drugs and guns being put in the communities, and more people going to keep dying. You're going to keep seeing more white males getting forced into war, supposedly to protect countries, but really you're going to be sacrificed for oil and shit. Now that that's out the way, let me talk about the fucking culture, the black culture. The black culture is shit. The black culture is shit. That's not the black culture. That's culture that you have programmed black people to be. I'm going to say it again for you racist, blockhead, piece of shit motherfuckers. Not the people on my friends list, but people who's going to be watching my YouTube and watching this video and shit. Black culture is not what you see in America. And if you do see it, I guarantee you that person that you see is moving great. He's moving precise, smart, king shit. I'm black culture. No smoking, no drinking, dog. Make sure everything right. We ain't calling off work today. You know, we have kids, we're going to be a father. If we have a wife, we're going to make sure we be a wife, be a good son, etc., etc. I'm black culture, motherfucker. Not that shit that you try to program me to be and others to be. That's not black. That's some culture that you created by putting drugs and shit in the communities. That's why even your own people are partaking in that so-called culture. Right now, there's more people of other races doing all the hippity-hoppity bullshit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, especially young people, more than me. Way more people. And they're not black. But they're partaking in that culture. That's a culture that you created because you run the music industry. And you won't let people come in that want to talk about rapping about shit like me. Like, stay sober, dog, and don't sleep around with a bunch of people and this and that. You want to hide that type of person. You don't want that rapper to get in there. Because you want this culture that you created, whether black people did it willingly or not. I'm not saying they right for it, but you still created it. You want these people to keep this culture that you created. And it's not black culture. You just call it black culture. What it is poison culture. But guess what? Here's the beauty part of it. They not the only culture that's fucked up. Your culture sends your own people to go fight in a war and act like it's over protecting the country, but it's really sacrificing them. Your culture puts poison in your own people's food, sacrificing them, killing millions and billions of people over 400 years for your greed. Your culture makes sex child rings. Your culture kidnap kids to get organs and shit from them. Your culture has pornography, rules the porn industry. Your culture. Rape, robbery, murder. That's your culture. And I say that because you got the power. You have not been programmed. Yes, the people who don't know no better to look like you, yeah, they've been programmed to be racist or to be hip-hop or whatever. But the people who have all the power, nobody's programming you because you're doing the programming. So that's your culture. You're the one that runs this motherfucker. You created this shit. all the porn and all this other shit. That's your culture. It just so happens you threw that little egg in there of the black culture too, the so-called black culture that you have successfully influenced and was able to convince black people to partake in. Still not black culture. Black culture is the culture that you're hiding and not letting black people know who they really are. Because you know once they do that, you'll have a whole bunch of Tawans around this motherfucker. Not one to drink, smoke, if I ever become a dad, this and that, never call off work, just going 100% king shit. You know, if they really find out who their real culture is, they'll be on that time like me. That's not black culture that you're talking about. That's culture that they created for black people. Difference. Big difference. At the end of the day, when will motherfuckers wake up and realize that it's the elite that's your enemy, not the other people, not the average people, man? Y'all tired of paying taxes and being broke and this and that? Well, guess what? Yelling at black people and holding up signs about black people and killing black people and this and that, that's not going to solve nothing. Because that's not the one who's causing all your pain, dummy. For one, you are. That's number one. Because you say, hold yourself accountable. You want to blame everything on the white man. Okay, well, you blaming everything on the black man, right? Beta male bitch. Beta male racist ass bitch. Not liking your life, so let me blame black people for my life. Sounds familiar? Ain't that what you tell black people to stop doing? It's ridiculous, man. It really is, man. This is why they rule over us, man. They gonna keep it. All I can do is make a video about it and hope people wake up, but they won't. I don't have that type of power to wake up the millions and billions of people and let them know who their real enemy is. But, you know, people have low IQs, man, so they think that a black person walking down the street or a white person walking down the street is their enemy instead of the elite. That's why they so hung up on Trump so much. That's your enemy, you dumb blockhead bitch. He's a puppet, man. But to y'all, he's God. Well, where has your God gotten you? Absolutely nowhere but pointing the finger at black people for failure in this country. But yet you run the country, but it's the black person's fault. That's stupid as fuck.